We're sorry. We're so very sorry. Aren't we all sorry, guys?
I would say
Yeah.
the right word.
Dude, we're all sorry. I'm not looking at that, Andrew.
Nah, look at it.
It's Badland Chug's drinking orange juice, and this is not a good start to the podcast.
We
Okay,
never have a good start to the podcast.
let's start with the elephant in the room. We've been gone for 8. Wait, hold on.
I
Julian,
should probably turn my mic
Julian,
down.
rap
shouldn't
about
I?
something.
We gotta do a
Rap,
reset. We gotta do a
rap,
recap
rap,
of the whole
rap,
thing, guys.
rap about something. I need to see how long we've been going for.
Join, make a rap of all the stuff we missed.
Sorry, we've been gone for 4 months, not 5 months.
You said 8.
I said 8, but let's just the other elephant in the room. Me and these guys over there. You know what? You could be here too. Just talk. But
Are we
the
taking auditions?
that Julian over there is locked. Andrew's over there is locked. What? No, over there is over there. Yes, because they don't have face cams. And I know Andrew's gonna get one. I'm not gonna have this conversation with Julian again. Okay, so what should we start with after being gone for 4 or 5 months?
World War 3. I feel like that's a pretty small.
Yeah, that
one.
was a pretty good song.
So recently, recently, we had some stuff with Iran.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Some little small tensions, some would say.
Yeah, just a little small one.
Little oopsie daisy.
Yeah.
You know
You
what's
know-
actually crazier than the war, though? Honestly,
But
like full honesty, is Kanye dropping an EP with Diddy's son.
I I saw that on Instagram.
I didn't.
Wait,
I didn't even bother listening to it.
I did not see that.
I listened to it.
Bro, bro. I would never listen to that shit. I like the Bully EP, or like the 3 songs. Like I like Preacher Man. And
Podcast
Beauty and the
listeners, he listens to Hollis and Osama-san, but won't listen to a Kanye song.
But I literally have almost every Kanye
Diddy
album on
blood,
vinyl.
Diddy blood.
Diddy blood. So I'm a big Kanye fan. I don't like Ye. I hate Ye. I like
Yeah,
old
whatever.
He's a big Kanye fan.
And shut up. I don't support him at all. Kanye's a bitch. I like his music. I'm sorry. I can't curse. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Kanye's a
no
mean
cursing.
guy.
We're also gonna have a new rule: no more cursing. Cursing is not allowed, unless it's like
She haven't cursed in like 8 months.
Well,
you cursed when we were playing content warning.
Oh, you did too. You did too.
Doesn't matter if I
You know, how about
cursed. You
unprivate that
cursed.
stream and we find out.
No.
podcast is good.
Also, to everyone, the 3 people who saw that thing, I'm
They're
sorry.
traumatized.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna start with Andrew. How was Ohio? Haha, funny Ohio.
It was
Yeah.
great. Kings Island's a great park. I recommend, anybody going to Ohio goes to Kings Island. Also, the Tyler the Creator concert was cool. When he came out, he was talking about. No, this is actually funny. When Tyler the Creator came out, he was talking about when he got off the plane in Cincinnati, there was a white dude with pink dreadlocks
My dreadlocks are
staring
quaking.
him down. My dreadlocks are trembling. And
God.
also, Gullian approved is a big.
Yeah, you can see him up there. I should also talk about new layout for face cams in the future. You also have us. You have the new and Gullian approved.
Yep, it was definitely approved by me. It definitely didn't happen when I wasn't here.
Audio call ended. Audio jungle. Here, let's give a warm welcome to our favorite person. Hello, YM.
Well, close enough. It's 1, but I'm feeling the love anyway.
Dude, what happened to this guy's voice? It's
I'm gonna change his
YM.
voice. I recognize it.
Why are you calling me on Instagram?
Huh?
Well, you're
are you
calling me
talking
on
about?
Instagram. Look at
Bro,
viewers. Look at
somebody's calling
this.
you have to pick it up. You have to pick it up.
No, I'm not picking up the phone. We're in the middle of a podcast. You can't be this distracted already. We're 4 minutes and 30 seconds in, and
Okay,
you're already
okay,
calling
lock
me.
in. Lock in, bro.
I feel like I can have the biggest talking point ever. I went to Mexico and got my organ siphoned.
Which bro has still not told us about.
I'm not gonna pull up my shirt and show you my penis on. I left my
But-
right
but-
testicle.
LOL.
There's no way this happened.
No way.
Not happened, bro. This did not. 10
Okay.
Things, top 10 things that did not
But
happen.
I'll talk about what actually happened on my trip to Hawaii, Mexico. That's the same place, right? I hope so. Hawaii is the same place. Hawaii, Mexico. No, never mind. Hawaii is like here and Mexico's over there. Okay. I started off my cruise with it being the most packed thing ever. And also, I want to point out that the pool, the main pool that had like all the cool things we can watch movies and stuff, was adults only, which was so stupid, and I hated it. What do you guys think?
Boo.
That's stupid.
Bad characters. I think you guys all just left because none of you guys started talking when I was talking.
That's stupid, and I think
Ooh.
it's stupid.
Okay, and
Bro, honestly, like, here's my thing about cruises, bro. I feel like cruises would be a night. Like, just for me, like, I feel like cruises would be a nightmare
if
unless you
you're-
go with like some friends.
if you have claustrophobia, you would hate cruises.
Dude, I do.
Dude, I've never been on a cruise. I want to be one. Be on
They're
one.
very fun.
I would never want to go on a cruise in my life.
Would you want to go on a cruise if we went?
If we went as a group, then yeah. But I mean, like, just with my
think
my
our-
family,
I think
feel
our-
like I'd be bored.
I think our
So you just
biggest
hate the
thing.
family?
I
That
think
was
our
what I'm
biggest thing that
hearing.
we're gonna.
Of course not.
do I need to be informing your parents?
Hope
Alright,
not.
bro.
I hope not. Okay. What really matters? Okay, let's see what else happened. Okay, first. Oh, sorry guys. The first thing that happened was. I already said the first thing that happened. After that, we got to our rooms after 4.5 hours. We had boarded at 11:30. We got into our rooms at 4:30, and the boat didn't even leave till 7. Why? I don't know. It takes 6 hours to refuel a boat.
Well, that does make sense.
I went on a Royal Caribbean cruise. It took 2 hours. It's the same size boat.
What ship was it?
The
The
Norwegian
poop
Escape.
cruise.
The Escape.
Yes. Where it has practically nothing. Just
Yeah.
kidding. It had
Escape
it
is
had
another
two
one.
fun slides where it was like a tube slide and then like one of those things where you hold your your arms and you cross your legs and you just
Oh, like the dive bomber.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
um let's see what else is there. Oh yeah, they had a ropes course that you could do when the shit was moving and it was super windy. And you could like tightrope over the side of the boat.
Did you fall, bro? Did they had to turn the ship around?
No, I hope
Did
not.
you get dared into like jumping off the ship like that one guy? That guy.
I was saying if I was like the 8th floor of the ship, I could like jump off and live.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
me and Ben were on the Titanic.
I wasn't the Titanic. I was
Yeah,
no,
I know.
I
remember
was
you saying
Jack and
about
I
that.
was Jack and you were the girl. And now you're like, I'm flying,
Alright,
Jack. And
No,
I was
no,
like,
no. You were not. It was in that. It was. What was your name? Baldwin the Third or something?
Ed.
What?
No, it's like Edwin
Edwin
Baldwin
Charles.
the Third. Edwin Charles the Third. And we were together. And then he was like, guys, I need to sacrifice myself. And he was like, walked around, but he said it in silence though. What?
What a man that had to pass.
What a beautiful man. Beautiful.
Well,
Always.
he didn't have to pass. He didn't have to.
He didn't have to pass, but he did. And he rest in peace
Stop
though, because
sending
he.
Ohio gifts.
It was the Diddy one and the I hate the guy that makes like all those gifts.
Oh yeah, Pierre Bourne dropped. I know y'all don't care, but it was pretty good.
Who's that?
Made in Paris. He's a producer.
Hey Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yeah, he's a famous producer, and he also makes his own music. He's very good.
He's a
And
producer and artist.
pretty good.
All right, back to
Just
yeah,
from that.
our first thought was Honduras.
Over under how many slices of cheese I ate this morning? 5.
We had like 6.
Dude, you had like 30.
I had 6.
Oh,
I actually did have
podcast
6.
listeners, you want to know what this kid had before we got on? M&M yogurt, M&M strawberry yogurt, Fritos, and cheese.
That was like 3 hours ago. I just had a.
Some would say
burrito.
the healthiest of snacks.
But I remember a while ago on my Royal Caribbean cruise I went on with Finner Mountain. Shout out him.
Why would you do that to yourself, bro?
Me and Finner used to be really good friends.
It used to be.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like a known.
Friend used to not. Sorry.
Okay, like I was saying,
Y'all,
there was like the free pizza restaurant, and you can get as much pizza as you want. I remember we had like six or seven slices of pizza, like
what?
like
Okay, never mind.
in like one
Just-
sitting.
Wait,
I hate
say that
y'all.
again.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all.
Say that again.
7.
Bro, nobody's gonna want to watch this ever again.
Nobody wanted to watch this in the first place, dude.
Dude, the
Bro,
last.
if they did,
I want to point out that the last one, or first,
Our first one got like.
my
50
phone is
views.
frozen.
Oh,
My
that's
phone is
bad.
frozen. Never mind, it's not frozen anymore.
We fell off after that.
Dude, our first one got 56 views, and the second one got 32. It was like.
this
Almost
one's gonna
half.
get like 16.
This one's maybe gonna breach 10, bro. We might. We
We're
might
really
put the
we're
strategies in the
we're a
bag.
one-hit wonder.
We really were.
We weren't even like a cheeseburger.
We are. What do you mean we were? We are a one-hit wonder.
Well, if it's a one-hit wonder, doesn't like.
Well, maybe we can spice it up because it's new and improved. It took us
That
4
is
months.
true.
Spice you up.
It took me 30 seconds to make this new thing. Actually, it took me longer. It took me like 30 minutes because one, the picture by itself that you're seeing right now is like it's like a small line that goes down to the A, and then a white bar, and then a white bar on top, and then 2 white bars on the sides because it wasn't big enough to fit inside of the actual OBS thing. And then the new thing, okay, the new thing over there is like included because I had to put it on OBS because it didn't fit on the paint I made it on, and then GUI and improve is always there. I don't know, that's like a thing.
Apparently.
Like, he wasn't even invited, but he's just there.
Yeah.
I don't know why Ian's in a jumpsuit up there, but like he's just up there.
Oh yeah, he's.
Why am I getting rain alerts from Lithia Springs, which is in Florida, I think?
Lithia
Oh, I
Springs
used-
is not in. Lithia Springs is like 40 minutes east of here. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Bro,
Florida?
that's in
Well,
like that's in Wimveld.
Where's it? What is Limveld?
It's the Elden Ring map.
Bro,
You are a nerd.
No, I'm not, bro. Just because I beat every Dark Souls game more than 3 times doesn't mean
That's
I'm a
because
nerd.
I don't go outside.
Okay, like I was saying.
Uh-huh.
Like I was saying. Sorry. I had to think about what happened. I went to Honduras. It was the worst thing ever. I got to spend time with my Mimi though, which was nice. And then I got back on the ship. Bro, 8 days on the cruise is the worst. You should do like 5 days. If you're gonna go on a cruise, do 5 days.
Go and hunt funniest home video.
We're not watching America's Funniest Home Videos.
No, we gotta get on there.
Wait, we
We
should
gotta get
conform.
on there.
Conform, guys. I wonder if
Yeah,
this White Sauce
guys
spray
got
does anything.
I wonder if this dog knows he's about to fall.
Whoa!
Whoa, it's just a video of Julian falling through his floorboard. Oh my god, dude, we
Bro,
gotta do
that's just an evil laugh, bro.
Evil
I'm
Julian laugh. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh
Okay,
my god, we
Set-
are
Captain
the
hold on.
Jordan,
worst.
even do that.
I'll go to the Norwegian cruise app so I can
Bro, I used to live over there.
You used to live in Honduras?
Yes.
No, you did not.
Bro, they literally had a Pokemon shop.
Is that the defining characteristic
How do
for
you-
you?
Can I look at what I did?
Or what you didn't.
I'm the first timer on the Latitudes Rewards program.
Also, I was sending you so many Instagram reels, but I forgot you didn't have Wi-Fi. So I'm sure when
You
your
did, and
Wi-Fi got back, you had
I
like
would-
100 reels.
I did. I think you know, like when you haven't been on Wi-Fi for a long time, and then like
Your phone
It
just
just-
like reconnects and blows up. Yeah.
yes, imagine that for 8 days worth of stuff.
Especially with how popular you are, bro. Like, bro, the whole school just glazes, bro.
I'm just in like a lot of Instagram group chats, and then Andrew So
Oh, I'm sure Andrew contributed to like 60% of
let's say it's
those.
like 40%, and then there's I have one thing called Nuggets, where it's just a lot of real stuff.
Nuggets.
It
We
was
need to break
it
down
was
what
the
this was.
other word until Call of Duty
Oh,
joined. You know,
Call of Duty joined.
I was like, I wonder if I wonder if
What?
no, I was inviting a bunch of people on my phone. Like if I go through real quick, I can show you everyone that I've invited on the group chat.
Speaking of Call of Duty,
Yeah, you can talk real quick. For
Black Ops 7. Who's excited for the same thing as Black
I'm
Ops
not.
6?
I'm not.
I don't think anybody's gonna buy it.
I'm not gonna buy it. Actually, I might buy it
Like,
if it has
the game's
zombies.
been out
I'm
for not
I'm
even a year. Usually they change things up a little bit. Like we'll have a Modern Warfare game or I know we had like Black Ops and Modern Warfare have been like kind of alternating, but now we have Black Ops 6 for not even a full year yet, and we're already going
I'm probably
straight to
gonna buy
7.
it.
We need more money, says Activision. We need
Oh
more.
yeah,
We don't have enough.
I'm definitely buying it.
Okay. How do you? How do you?
How do I?
Black Ops 6 was a good game too. I'm curious.
Well, says you.
Kinley.
You got like Dark Matter in a day.
Yeah, because it was easy as shit.
It was
All you had to
easy.
give us headshots, bro.
Ben, did you end up getting it?
I haven't played. Like when I haven't been in Nuketown in like a
And
year.
zombies was so good. Like that
And then it
sword
wasn't.
map.
And then it wasn't.
The sword Easter egg map was so good. It was
Where's
amazing.
Nuggets? Here it is. Okay. People. Here was the people who invited. Don Tolliver, Ken Carson, Kendrick Lamar, Diddy, J. Cole, Jay Z. Who's this guy? You follow him, Andrew? Jojo Ruski.
Oh, that's Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, it is Kendrick Lamar. I
That's
forgot.
his like account where he just posts
Playboy
stuff.
Cardi and Ye, and then for one moment, it was during a fire drill. You know how like it goes from invited to members. Call of Duty was in the members, and
Call
not
of Duty join.
and not not the other one. And then we had
Yeah,
the
by the way,
changes.
just AKA, we're famous. Like
You
we're in
can
type
you
of
can ask
podcast.
Irie. He was there.
Oh my god, Irie's everywhere. He's literally been everywhere.
He has it everywhere.
He's been
Okay.
in every situation ever.
He was in Iran.
Was he in Iran?
He was in Iran.
My mom just sent me a post of Osama Sun performing ref. Dub.
L mom.
Dub.
Why
L,
Ben just hates your mom, Andrew.
you just
Bro,
love
for
to
real.
jump. You just
He's
like
like
jump.
the top tier rage baiter. He hates.
I'm glad to
Well,
I'm glad to be even in the top 10 rage baiters of all
below below
Glad to be even in
O'Meal.
the top 10.
time. All.
Speaking of, I was at the Braves game on
Oh lord. I'm
uh,
playing. You can go. You can go. You can go. You can go.
I was at the Braves game on a what was that, Sunday?
I don't know.
Yesterday?
You went to the Braves
Yeah.
game. Why are you
Bro,
asking
I don't
us?
know. I don't know.
So I went to the Braves game, and it was a one of my friends gave us the seats, and so we were like high up with AC. It was so nice. My bro
Yeah.
has like expensive season
Yeah.
tickets, and we still
Yeah.
lost. It was a terrible game. It was 1-2.
Yeah.
What was that in the background?
If anybody else, if any of our viewers want to start a podcast with me, I'm fully open.
AC 130 above. Sorry.
What did you just
Andrew-
call me? You said "kaka like a boom."
By my name, I
Bro,
show you
show him the
whatever.
Discord, bro. Show him the.
I'm not
page.
showing anyone the Discord.
Please
Bro, do it or I will.
do it or I will.
This is the whole horrible start, by the way.
It is.
Just keep going.
We're not-
We're 20 minutes in. There's no reason to stop me.
God dang.
All right, if
Keep
we
going.
get drafted,
Keep
to a
going.
possible third
Talk
war-
about the Braves game.
Oh,
Bro, you idiot. Sorry.
all right. So speaking of Andrew, did you guys know that he was actually at the Braves game and he did the first pitch and he missed by 30 feet? I'm not even playing. Like you can watch the Braves.
At least
game.
I could do the first pitch.
Yeah, you
Cracker.
said you'd give them like 30 Big Macs because apparently you owned McDonald's stock, and then when they asked
Yeah,
you,
if I own McDonald's stock,
Ran
that
on
means
the
I got
queue.
more bread than you. I got more money.
McDonald's stock's not worth a lot, bro. You can have a single McDonald's stock for like 50 cents. It's like,
Well,
oh yeah, I
I
own
would
McDonald's.
have to have
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of
I
McDonald's
own
stock to be able to
McDonald's.
throw the first pitch.
You missed the part where I said you just lied to them. You just said that. It's like, oh yeah, I own part of McDonald's.
McDonald's stock is going up. Actually, it's at 292.
Dollars?
Yeah.
Yes.
My bad, gang. McDonald's. I did not mean that.
How can I buy stock? On Apple stock.
Could I buy stock with $1?
No, Andrew.
I know.
I've been interested in like doing stock,
I have
but
not.
no, I can't because I'm not legal.
Because you're poor.
You're not legal.
You can't legally trade stocks until
You're
you're
not
18.
legal, bro. I'm calling.
I'm not
ice.
legal,
call-
bro. Not yet.
I'm
at
calling
18.
ice, bro. You don't deserve to be alive.
Type
All right,
shit.
you're.
I'll turn
dude,
off-
You do not deserve to live.
if any three of us ever become famous, these are gonna come back to haunt us.
I'm
Like,
nuking
like
my
how we
entire
flipped.
channel.
Oh yeah, no. This.
I'm
Dude,
nuking my
that's
channel
that's
if
like
this
a contract for like any sports team. He's like, nah, I'm deleting everything.
sports team. I'm not going to, like, if I get like a high end job, I'm deleting this. This is all going to down with the ship.
Is it-
If I,
How
you
with
gotta
the shit.
private it. You can't delete it.
Yeah, we gotta look back at this and then play it at your wedding.
Oh.
Yes.
Or like,
I'm glad you guys think I have a wedding. Wait, no.
Well, yeah, you're getting married to one of us or both. I mean,
dude.
Are
Why
you
was
get?
Dead's
Are
screen
you?
like turning on for a second and then it like?
My camera has gone through the biggest like up and down party of all time.
I'm not able to see Ben's screen. I don't know.
I'm
Who's
not
the
sharing
least
my
likely to
screen.
get
I'm
a
not sharing my
girlfriend?
me. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who's the most likely to get a girlfriend?
I said, who's the least likely?
Oh,
You said
Julian-
me.
Julian-
What do you
Julian.
mean?
Julian
bro,
is.
Bro, I said, who's the least likely? You said me.
Bro was so excited to not.
Julian is. Julian's the least likely the person to get a girlfriend.
Why do you think Julian's the least likely?
Actually, no, it might be you because you're lucky just afraid to talk to a woman. Julian has at least talked to a female.
I do. I talked to one.
Talk to a girl that you think, oh, we're just friends. You're putting yourself in the
Yeah.
friend zone.
Yeah.
So it's you.
You gotta prove that now. You gotta. Sorry.
You asked me a question, I gave you an answer.
You got a cheeseburger with that, bro?
I honestly, I think it would probably be me because I have a lot of I do a lot of stuff. I don't really have time to like devote that.
You
I
just
would
gotta
need to
you just
devote
gotta find yourself a
proper
real
relationship.
ugly one. Not just a real.
Okay, well,
That's actually.
that's not exactly too
I'll
hard.
get you with Josie, bro.
You should
No,
shoot
no
your
offense
shot.
to Harris,
Josie
you just
went with
got-
us to prom, or I guess it was.
What? What?
She was
Josie-
she was at our homecoming group.
Yeah, she was in a homecoming group.
I went to prom kind of in freshman year.
It was like we went to prom. It's like we went to prom. I don't remember that.
We're going to
feel like
prom
I-
this. We're going to prom this year.
I went to prom.
Which,
dinner
guess what?
With my
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Have a BOA, not Grand Nationals, Super Regional, on prom. The worst thing of all time. I'm gonna be in Indianapolis while you guys are gonna be at prom. And guess what? We have a football game on Halloween.
Yay! I hope they.
Oh, I want to go trick or
hope my-
treating.
I want to go trick or treating.
Why don't you
I hope my
skip
coach
it?
lets- I can't. Me and Ben can't.
The entire band put in a petition to create Thursday night lights.
Then screw it. I'm going solo dolo.
You can go through my neighborhood. Remember, you can go to Mr. Good.
Bro, I'm not pulling up to the game. I'm sorry, bro. Like
That's
on Halloween, I'm
Dude,
not going to a football
We go
game.
trick or treating.
I was walking to my friend's house for a band sectional, and then guess what I saw? A
What?
U-Haul truck and a
I
U.
saw a ghost.
I saw a U-Haul truck in Mr. Good's driveway.
No!
To be granted, he was
Bro.
poor. He was the second poor person I know that's probably got evicted out of his house.
Second poor person. Who's the first poor person, Ben?
7 Henry. He was in Scott
Oh,
Farms and he got
okay.
evicted.
What does evicted mean?
Kicked out of your house because you can't pay.
Oh, bro, I
Top
remember
10
I saw Seven
stupidest
Henry
AJ
butt ass
moments.
naked in elementary school.
Okay, what?
I did. Okay,
It was
Blue Ridge.
Blue
Ben
Ridge.
was there.
I
right?
was there because you were in the
I-
shower and they just
we-
walked out.
No. Let me explain it. We all took the same shower. I ain't gonna lie.
We
did.
Genuinely did.
We did all
It
take
was
the same
low-key,
shower.
It was low key gay as shit because we shared it with everybody. It was
We were in
too
5th grade. There was no thing
ass
about.
crap.
There's no
And
homo back in 5th grade.
I walked down and
There was
he's
no
just
homo.
there. Like genuinely it traumatized me too because I was a youngin. I was a young kid, a young lad. It kind
I
of
was a young
scared me.
lad.
That was crazy. I remember y'all. Oh my! I remember I got a 10-minute shower because I was good. I was goody two shoes, and I was
You
like a
were
good
at
kid.
showering?
And then no, they timed our showers on how long we could shower. So I had a 10-minute shower because I was good. And Ben and Tyler Bergman were both telling like scary stories at like 3 a.m. So they got like 10-second showers.
It was a
Did you actually?
it was a
Did you
25
actually get a
second shower.
10-second shower?
We had a
Or
25-second shower. I had enough time to wash my hair.
Is that literally what it was? Like they
Yes.
actually made you.
He
Bro,
was
I
only
had a
sa-
10-minute shower, bro.
we changed inside the shower, and he started, and he didn't even close the door. He waited until
I wanted to watch.
he literally said if we kept the shower on past 25 seconds, we would sleep outside. And that was my dad.
Hey, I was goody
That
two shoes
explains
though,
it.
bro. I had
Okay,
10-minute
nope-
shower.
Nobody
That's a
likes a goody
shower.
two-shoes.
Yeah, because y'all were telling spooky stories, and also Ben, you were sleeping on top of me. Pause. It's on the bunk bed.
No.
On the bunk bed.
What?
Pause. Pause. It was a bunk
Yo.
bed. It was a bunk bed. I was
Yo.
on the bottom bunk. I had to put my sports goggles back there.
So he was also on the bottom bunk with you then?
No, he was on the top. Also,
Oh, he was
Aiden
on top?
Joseph.
Oh, okay.
Aiden Joseph and Avery Rowe.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that was amazing or crazy.
All right. This is too many slip ups, bro.
Bro, I swear to God. This everything's going wrong
Dude,
ever.
my dad keeps telling me we made so much fun out of we poked so much fun at them for because they were gay.
We did, and I still
did.
Sorry.
Are you homophobic?
No, I love
I-
Lil Nas X.
Okay, you literally said when we were trying to stay up for an album, you said should we stay for the Lil Nas X album? And you played the first song, and we're like, I don't want to stay up for this
Dude.
shit.
I love Lil Nas X's music when it doesn't sound like that.
Okay, how about his new album?
I don't know. Do you want to listen to it? on the
No.
podcast?
No.
Wait, hold on. No, while
Do
you're
not play
doing
any
that,
music.
I
Do
wanna
not
look
play
up
any
his,
music.
like,
Do not
I'm
play
not
any
playing-
music.
I'm not. I'm literally just looking him up.
Okay,
Damn.
I never finished my Mexico story.
Bro, Industry Baby was so fire back in the day.
Back in my day.
I had a cabana in Belize, bro, and it was like the funniest thing ever. Because I was just in the middle of the ocean.
What?
Stop slamming your desk. Diddy blood, diddy blood.
Oh my god. Lil Nas X might be the gayest man alive. What is this video?
What, bro? Describe it for the cast. The podcast.
He's in pink undies with a pink basketball, shirtless. A boxing bag in the background, and there's other shirtless men with basketballs, and there's a oh my god, bro. Did he do it series by K Noble? I love that guy. I'm not gonna lie, some of these songs don't sound bad. This one sounds kind of good. Bro, Among Us.
Among Us, sassy black guy. Loki love. I thought you were talking about. I look at
This guy's just a genius.
Stop.
What? It's Fight Reacts.
I know. Dude, you have to stop.
This isn't you, Andrew.
Yeah, I should Loki just kill you.
driving away.
No,
He's
he-
animated.
Okay. Let's find new topics to talk about.
You know that's an actual cover
Oh,
for his music. It is.
we had to find something new to talk about. Go.
Yeah, life
You
is
come up with the
good.
least amount of topics. Come up with me now.
Life is good.
Well, I think we need to get the backstory to Ben's organs being harvested.
So we're back to my Mexico trip. So I went to
Yeah.
Belize and I had this cabana, right? It was super cool. My sister and my aunt went parasailing.
Is that the what's parasailing?
It's where you like attach to the giant fan with like a parachute, and then you like attach it back to the boat, and then you're like in the air.
Oh, like the thing from Jurassic Park 3.
Oh my
You were a nerd. Stop. What? What?
Look at my screen.
I'm not watching your stream. We're in a podcast.
Look at it. Look at it.
Oh my god, bro. You cannot be serious.
Look at it.
Now it should have audio from that, and it's gonna be audio. Audio listeners. There you
It's
go.
Fight Reacts Jordan Carr, bro.
As you were saying, Ben.
So I went to Belize in this cabana parasailing, fun time. Then we got back in the boat, and then we went to. I have text messages from cellular data stuff. It just comes out of Mexico, so I think it's just like a place in Mexico.
Okay.
And I went to I had this thing. I was going on a mini speedboat with my mom, and we were captaining it together. And we were at this place, right? And you know how I don't want to sound racist or anything, but you know how people are in Mexico, where they like it was like a big plaza area, where it was next to a port, and they're like, "Hey, come on in, bud. I got things for you. Hey, come over here. Come over here, amigo." I was like, "Yeah, I'll pass." And I kept saying, "No, I'm good, man. No, I'm good, man." They're so desperate for foreigners to buy stuff from their shops.
That's how it is in every tourist place.
I know, and it's annoying.
If you don't know
Bro,
how
have
much
y'all
it
been?
really
Oh my
is.
god, I have a crazy.
Dude, let me finish my story.
Okay,
Okay.
yes, queen or king. Sorry.
Okay, so like I was saying, I was I was in Mexico, and in order to get to this beach we're going to, we had to take a taxi. A taxi.
Will this be relevant to the story later? Taxi.
Relevant to the story right now, if you let me finish.
Type.
I was in the taxi, right, and we were going down through like downtown, like traffic and stuff. You see people on the motorbikes. There's more motorbikes than people in Mexico. Okay, so like I was saying. Okay, sorry. I was thinking about what I was gonna say. There was a point when we were like in the middle of nowhere where I thought I was gonna be sex trafficked. And
Were
that
you?
is a genuine thought because our tour guide got out of the bus, and so it was just a random taxi driver, just taking me, my mom, and like three other people just in the middle of nowhere.
They're other of the cruise guests.
That I was actually the
Yes.
driver.
The driver was high.
I was not. I don't do that stuff.
He had like the pinkest eyes of all time. But like I was saying, we thank God we made it to the place we were gonna be at, and we did it. It was fun. The tour guide was nice, but you know, if you're getting paid to do something, you're obviously gonna be nice. That's how I am in my job. I'm only nice because I'm getting paid to do it.
You
Would
heard that
be,
first,
like,
Publix?
mean? Hey, fire him, bro. Nah, I'm playing.
Publix, all of your employees do that.
Publix, he will call me while he's at
Publix-
work. and put me in his
Publix, I've
pocket.
called him while I'm in the parking lot doing cart duty.
That is not true.
Publix, this
It
is
is
true. Publix, there's this one guy named Brett, and he's big, and he doesn't do the carts before me. And you always put him
Brett?
before me. Not Brett Long.
I love Brett. Long.
Brett. Bret. And he
Name
always
drop him 2
he does-
times
I like
in
Brett
separate
Favre.
podcast episodes.
dude. they told me about this. We talked because there's a guy I work with named Bryce. He's super nice. All my bosses are nice, and they talk about and I walk in. I have two work story before I finish up my Mexico story. I walk out, and dude, you know there's like cart stops at like every place, right?
Yeah.
We have two. We have one that's like the most crowded, where it's like the main parking lot, and then you have one over to the left. Both ones are overflowing. There's like maybe like 20 carts left in the store after like the 250 we have. And I walk out there, I'm like, what the hell? And then one of the front service desk people come like it's like helping a person out with stuff, and she looks at me and I'm like, I'll get someone. And then dude, I see him standing without his apron on, and then he just leaves 20 minutes early. Like what? You can't do that.
That is illegal.
Apparently it wasn't because he just left and nobody questioned anything about it. So I spent like 45 minutes with like my boss just pushing carts in, and it was okay. And then the other one, it's the end of the day. I leave at 9. I've been there since 2. I'm helping this lady out with the groceries, right? And she says the line, "Can I give you some egg cartons?" And I'm like,
Yes.
"Sure, you may." And I thought it was gonna be like 4 or 5 because I can put them in the recycling bin. She says, "Sure, can I use this cart?" And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, maybe it's maybe like in a box, and I can do that. I can recycle the box too." No, she opens the trunk, and then we go, and then she just takes over maybe 350 egg cartons. You know they stack up, and you like stack them like really high.
Yeah.
Imagine like okay on stream, it was like maybe the size of like this big. I think you could see, and then it's just like it fills up an entire cart and the baby holder and the tray below it. And it's like 3 minutes past me trying to leave, and then I finally get the egg cartons in. They didn't tip me,
That's crazy.
even though I don't
Maybe
accept
some
tips.
people aren't.
I don't accept tips. Wait, here's the thing. Someone offers you a tip. You say, "Ma'am, I cannot accept tips." And very not like I said it. You say it like in a nicer way.
Well, yeah.
If they say, "All right, well have a great day," you move forward. If they offer it a second time, you always take it. That's how I got tipped 4 tickets to the Georgia Aquarium.
What?
I did get tipped 4 tickets to the Georgia Aquarium.
Really? That's what happened?
So I was
Oh,
helping.
that?
Okay, well, let me finish the story first. And then I walk back into the store. I'm closing. I already got my apron undone and stuff. I'm like, what do I do with these? The Bryce guy I told you about gives me like the biggest, most open face of all time. He's just like, and he's just like, weren't you supposed to leave like 5 minutes ago? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you can just leave them here. And I come back the next day and I'm like, what do you do with all those egg cartons? And he's like, I literally just put them into the giant trash can back to way back, and we had to crush them all. You can recycle stuff, right? But you can't recycle 350 of the same thing that are like this big.
Well, yeah, no, you'll like pack it up.
Yes,
That-
because
that-
they're recycling bin. We have 3 recycling bins outside, and they're like maybe twice, maybe like a half your height. Julian.
So like
Like a
5
normal
foot.
trash can,
Half
Dude,
your height,
Julian,
5 foot.
dude. You're like
Yeah.
I'm glad Andrew
you're like
got
6. You're like 6'3", and so it's like 3'5". And then so like I was
Cool.
saying, all right, and then the Georgia Aquarium, I was helping this lady out that had like platters and stuff for meal. I'm like, so what you got all these platters for? I'm like, I have a meeting. I'm like, where do you work? And she says, oh, I'm the assistant manager for the Georgia Aquarium. I'm like, oh, that's nice. You live all the way out here? I'm like, yeah. And she lives like, yeah, I live down by I live down 10 minutes from here. And it's like, you left at that Publix. You're basically at her house. And
Bro got the
So-
address. Type shit, bro got the
she just,
Addy.
that's exactly what she told me. She said, if you take left and then go 10 minutes, you're at my house. What do you
Bro
want me to
got
say?
the Addy. Let's go. Bro got the
She was
Addy.
like 60. That's
So
what
is
she
that
had.
like your limit? Or...
No, my limit is like 13.
Yeah, that's
I'm playing.
on stream.
I'm
That is
playing.
on podcast.
I'm
I
playing.
will use that in court, dude.
I'm playing. I'm playing. Okay.
Your Honor, you gotta believe me. This was for the bit.
Okay. Like I was saying, I hope her loader platters into the trunk and then a bunch of ice into her backseat and then some sprites. I think it was Sprite and then like Dr Pepper. And I was like, here, you can have these. And it's 4 Georgia
let me
Aquarium
get this straight.
tickets. I'm like,
You got
what?
4 full tickets
To the Georgia
and the
Aquarium
Addy.
that expire July 31st, 2026.
26. So y'all
26.
want to go?
I already told my family I would go. I have 4 people in my family. I have 4 tickets. Maybe if she comes back, she'll give me more tickets.
She gives you more tickets.
Oh my gosh, he spawned back in.
What?
What are you talking about, Andrew?
Spawned back in. Time. More tickets. It's like, okay, you ever play that farm game? It's kind of like Clash of Clans, and you gotta wait to claim
Payday.
your... Yes, it's like that. She like spawns in every once in a while, and then you can claim your free tickets. And it's like, it's also like Earth Clicker or Clicker Heroes. Oh my god, that's genius.
There are so many other references that you could have used, and I'm glad you went to
Payday.
first. I'm glad you went to Payday first.
I don't know how you said like Angry Birds.
There's that system is in like every
Every
video
game.
ever, bro.
That's the craziest thing is it actually makes sense.
No.
Nope.
Okay, who wants to talk next? Look, I've been talking for the last hour.
Well,
I
you
know.
didn't finish your story about Mexico. You got
Oh, yeah, I
halfway
need to
through and
finish.
started talking about egg cartons. We
Sorry.
we are the
sorry.
most sidetracked
We
people on the
talked about
planet.
work. You brought up work, and I had to talk about 2 work stories.
As you were talking
Guys,
about
who
how
likes my keyboard, guys? All right, never mind. So like I was saying,
no one cares. Don't care.
okay, like sorry, Clint Cabell agrees to a 3-year deal with the Rockets.
No.
Like,
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, but I don't know that guy is either.
With
But
who?
Clint Cabell,
Quick Capella!
acapella.
Quinn Capella, actually, he was on the Atlanta Hawks. Bro,
He
Why'd
was
they
in
give
the
him
Atlanta
up?
Hawks.
he went back to the Rockets. Are
Kevin
you
Looney.
serious?
Kevin Looney
Kevin Looney.
agrees to a 2-year, $16 million deal with the Pelicans.
Kevin Looney's so ass.
Yeah, he's on the Pelicans now.
Bro, he had this one NBA 2K card. Oh yeah, he's not bad. He's bad.
He's bad. Okay, so like I was saying,
Poo-poo. He's poo poo.
we drove
He's
it, and then we had the authentic Mexican meal, which was just like a quesadilla and a fajita. And then
You mean
and
like
then-
Taco Bell?
and- no, it was like
That
homemade
is
tortillas.
authentic.
Authentic Taco Bell?
The whitest dude
And
ever.
then we went back, and dude,
I am not.
I promise you, there was this guy.
Okay.
Wow.
The same
Wow.
the same
my God.
driver. Remember the driver I was talking about? How he
guy
was,
who
he was
was
high. He was going
Yeah.
80 in a 40.
Okay, and
Probably listen to that new Osama song.
He was actually listening to he was listening to like one of those radio stations that's just pop hits and it's like remixes of songs. So I was like,
Oh my god. Going
no,
80 to that.
bro, I was
crazy.
looking at the reels that you were sending because I had free service in Mexico and like I was getting ready to call you because in the background was like first things first I'ma say what the word
inside my head. I'm fired up. Sorry.
I was gonna call you and say nothing and just say that's the thing in the background. And
Oh my god.
In
There
Mexico?
was a Benson Boone trap remix at Kings Island.
I don't care. But
Bro,
like I said, I thought my camera's more left now. Hold on. There you go. So like I was saying, and then so he's doing 80 even 40, and then we get back and they get back in the boat, and then it was a sea day, and then we went to the Bahamas, which I did not get off at because you had to get a tender, and there was nothing to do. Everything was closed. But bro, the Bahamas had the most blue water of all time. You could see to the bottom of it. It was so nice.
yeah, I know. It's so. I've seen videos. It's so like clean.
I went
there.
I went snorkel diving. I'm like stung by a stingray.
Oh man, I would have had to pee on
And then I drove, stayed at a hotel. My sister got COVID
you in Mexico.
in Mexico.
really are not safe anywhere, huh?
I'd rather be there than India.
One for the money, two for the
show.
show. Three for the lame. I said,
Remember, no cussing, Andrew.
I said,
cussing,
"Aw." Is
not
"aw"
the
a
first
cuss
time.
word?
Sorry, I had a panic attack.
Yeah. Sorry. Holy shit. I'm a cornball.
Corn?
Sorry, I was a monkey.
Wait, it's just corn. A big lump of knobs. It has the juice.
All right, this is where we lost all of our viewer retention, by the way. Like,
The retention goes like this. I can't show you because I'm not showing my face cam.
yeah,
But
that's really funny, Ben.
so,
that was such a
I'll
good
explain
joke.
it and
Yeah,
then
I get so-
I'll explain it to you guys and then do my hand movements through the stream. So
Ah.
it like starts out like really high, and then it just goes down through the entire video and then just peaks at the end. So people, well, what people are doing are they're just going through the entire thing and then just stopping. I want to apologize again to whoever saw what happened on the stream today on the Discord. I have to go back and see if you could see the midget.
Everything is everything deleted now?
I've privated it.
Oh, something's still there.
The last time I deleted something was when I was streaming that one time for 6.5 hours where we watched Rule 34 with
What?
with Charles and a bunch of and like Austin's and like Luke.
Oh well, that doesn't surprise me that y'all were watching.
Wait, what happened?
There.
Remember when we were playing COD with Charles and then it was like we have like the thing with like
Oh, wait, I know, I remember. I know what you're talking about. You don't even have to say it. I know what you're talking about.
it was like LeBron James come tribute.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Nope.
It was great.
It was
It was
great.
great.
It was great. It was great. And then we realized, and then Charles says that, "Are you streaming?" I'm like, "I don't think so." And I literally pull up OBS and it literally says stop streaming. I'm like, "Oh, oh."
Bro, we need to get Charles in here, bro.
We should, bro.
We need to get.
I love
I think
Charles.
special guests could be like Charles, Dylan, Andrew Ward.
Oh yeah, Andrew Ellis could be on here.
Andrew Ellis.
Yes.
We can get like other
Pen
people.
testing.
We can have some of my friends get on here. Like we can get like
Micah.
Oh, Jakes, you owe me a soda.
Camden?
Oh, dude, Camden would be so funny, bro.
We just start scrolling reels. Dude, Camden's always scrolling reels.
Okay, I'm gonna get real, Julian. If Julian, what would be the best video editing software?
I hate
That
Premiere
would
Pro.
be,
I'm not
DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci Resolve. I'm gonna add reaction.
1-800 flex till death.
Shut up, bro.
Add the halal to it.
Yes.
We're just gonna start editing the podcast mid.
I would love to like make like clips, like make like a clips channel where it's just like game clips and then just me. How much is it?
Just you.
How much is DaVinci?
It's free.
What?
The free. There's a free version.
What do you
of
think?
DaVinci Resolve, and it's free.
What
Hence
if I
it
just-
being a free version. What if I just pirate it?
I was like, what if I just pirate Premiere Pro? I'm a pirate. Yarg, matey.
When I used to do FL Studio, you could pirate it.
Speaking of pirating games, did you guys know?
No, I actually did not know that.
Yeah, we trust, guys. We cut it out part of the podcast, so I don't
No,
get
I
arrested.
did not cut it out. Julian likes to pirate streaming softwares.
Streaming softwares. The only streaming software that anybody uses is OBS, and OBS is 100% free, and everybody knows that
No.
because OBS is just goaded like that.
OBS is like the worst thing ever. It took me like a year to find it took me a year to find how to figure out how to turn my camera. I can either have my camera on an OBS or on Discord, and it's neither one or the other.
I'm sure there's a way around that. I'm sure. I'm positive.
It only happened when I plugged in my second monitor for the thing. Okay. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, I was talking about the thing. And then I got back, and then my sister got COVID, and then yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I feel like you missed, the crucial part of like.
No, I
know,
did not
your
get my organs harvested.
thing.
No, I didn't get my right testicle removed.
So you just made that whole bit up.
I thought it would
Was
be
that
funny,
the
Julian.
sign?
I thought
I
it would be
knew it.
funny. I'm gonna report Andrew for the 1-800 Flexel death.
Why?
Report him.
It's only just Osama-san. Why would you?
I
report me for
don't
that?
like it.
I
Why
like
would
it.
you report me for that? It is not nice.
Oh yeah, I got unbanned on Hypixel.
You got unbanned on Hypixel?
It's been a week,
Let's
bro.
go. It's been more than a
From
week.
your
bro.
daddy. I
It's
really
been
miss
way
you.
more than a week.
It's been way more than a week.
Anything you can goon, I can goon better.
Anything you can goon, I can goon too.
Yo, oh, yeah, Andrew. bro.
Closed captions.
We should
Close
play
the casket.
Phasmophobia again. Phasmophobia is such a
Oh
good
my
game.
god, we should. I love
Oh my god, we
Phasmophobia.
should. And Phasmophobia
I remember me, Alex Brock, and Luke Cowart played Phasmophobia, and my PC couldn't load the map, so we had to restart.
That's
You
like
were
my
best.
kind of like
Stall,
PC
man.
performance,
No,
bro.
that's insane. My PC couldn't load a Phasmophobia map, and it was like the regular house one.
My name is Andrew.
I like men,
We need to get a bunch of
I-
people and play
yeah.
Gartic Phone.
dude. That
We
would
need
be
to get a
so
bunch of
funny for
random
a
people
podcast.
and break into Julian's house and play darts at his house.
We should
I
look
mean,
just...
y'all can like head over tomorrow. Everything's clean for y'all to come over and watch Squid Games.
Bro, I already know the
Then
ending
we'll have a new
too.
podcast episode to talk about Squid Game.
You know the
Oh, yeah,
worst
I
thing
heard-
ever. You know the worst thing ever is.
I heard
Um,
the new Squid Game's not even good, but I mean, yeah.
You know what the worst thing ever is.
What?
Italian brain rot.
Oh, that one time we watched.
It was 5 in the morning.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
so
and Julian
all
still
right,
sleeping on my
this is
victory mattress.
my bad. Okay, well, I'm not sleeping on the floor because Ben's. Well, yeah. So we were
I know what you're talking about now.
we were at Mr. Beachas's house.
Hi. This
For-
house right here. This house
for-
right
for-
here.
Yep. Show them the floor and they'll understand.
I actually did vacuum my room. I vacuumed my floor. I had to sweep it. Okay, I don't know what you want me to do.
We were there for a sleepover, and it was probably we were streaming. What was it? We were streaming.
bro.
Rec room. Your rec room.
Yeah, it was Rec Room.
It's
were
not on
streaming
your
Rec
channel.
Room
I look
at,
for
like,
it,
1 in the morning,
I
and then it
I
was like
privated it.
3.
bro. I
Then
want
it
to
was,
see
like-
it.
Then it was like probably like 2, and we started watching like that one unk who keeps doing like Italian brain rot stuff.
No, we
and
watched
then,
Tamara's
like,
teaching. We
Arcade
watched Tamara's
Craniacs?
teaching.
No, the dude who's like
we didn't
Arcade
start.
Craniacs.
We
somewhat
didn't.
self-conscious that he's like
Arcade
Yeah,
Craniacs.
Dude, okay, we didn't start watching Arcade Craniac until like 3. we
yeah, but it was like from 3 to 5.
we watched 2 videos. We watched 2 videos.
That was so enjoyable to me.
We watched like Italian brain rot at McDonald's. The McDonald's meal at 3 a.m. and then we watched Don't Drink the 222 Sahur potion at 3 a.m.
Are the bills really that high?
Dude, it was actually funny though. You can't lie. And then we had YN, the replace all your
yeah, that
vowels.
was until, like 5. We
And
watched
bro,
the videos for a good bit, and then
June
we
was like,
didn't,
I had to sleep on your dirty floor. Like, I got you Chipotle. No, it was I got you Moe's. Before we left, cookies, Baja Blasts, popcorn,
Okay.
Munchkin,
and while that's
donuts.
wonderful, and while that's wonderful, honey, that floor was
Bro said honey.
Stream. If I plug in a vacuum in my room, it short circuits my room. My lights have been
yeah, that is true.
Stream. If you look at my floor right now, which I can't move my camera because it's already at the perfect, beautiful angle, it's fine. Julian, if you would have, I would just only invite Andrew because Andrew didn't have a single comment about anything.
Yeah, because he was sleeping on the air mattress, which I did.
So did
end up getting
you.
the very foot end of.
You still
So
slept
did-
on the air mattress. You're not big enough for my queen size bed.
Yeah, you were getting.
I didn't want to sleep with you because that's gay. I don't want to sleep with you because that's gay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
me and
wrong
Andrew
with gay
cuddled.
people, huh?
Me and Andrew cuddled.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't cuddle with your ass. I had a whole pillow separating.
I look. Forgot where.
I
look-
pillow and then
oh, yeah.
like, inflate up the SpongeBob.
I have SpongeBob
Ugh.
Banana. SpongeBob Banana's been there since like, the first time we ever went to Six Flags.
Was that the first time?
That
it
was the first time we went.
$70.
No, because
Actually, no, it
it
wasn't.
was
the
the
first
second
time.
time because the first time was Morgan.
We need to go back with Morgan sometime.
We need to go to Whitewater.
We
with-
do.
We need to go
Dylan or
Whitewater before
Morgan.
the summer ends, bro.
Can we do? Can we shoot tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Dude,
Tomorrow's
Well,
low-key the
you-
one day I probably can't do it.
You're going to Julian's tomorrow.
We are going to Julian's tomorrow?
Are you?
We
Are you
are.
free tomorrow?
Me?
I don't think
yes.
I am.
What do you have?
Party.
I don't know, but I think I do something.
I should Loki give you a high five.
I should look at just kill you.
I'm free
How,
on.
how about the day after
wait,
that?
is tomorrow the 1st? Because I think I'm doing something on the 1st.
How about this? We go to Whitewater on July 4th, and then we do
Yeah,
fireworks.
Is it close? It's not closed on July 4th, right?
I don't know.
Busy
I'd go.
Guys,
What?
I'm busy on the 4th. I'm watching the new Jurassic World.
Dude,
Care.
no, nobody cares.
You can skip that.
You can skip that. You're gonna either do fireworks with us or go to Six Flags.
We paid for it in advance. It's 4D theaters. We paid for it in advance.
Will you at least be able to do
What's
fireworks?
gonna happen? A dinosaur's gonna come out the screen?
Yes, dude. Like that's
Will you-
actually what happened.
Will you be able?
Abel?
Will you be able to do fireworks? 'Cause I'm spending an entire $200 paycheck on fireworks, even though I can't buy them, and my mom's buying
I
them.
mean, unless y'all want to wait, but waiting's not exactly your speciality, so probably.
God,
not.
amigo, how much? Waiting's
7
not your
o'clock.
Do you not-
specialty.
I'm sorry, I don't want to
7
wait to
o'clock
do
going.
fireworks for on July 4th. Yes, of course you can. I can wait till 7 o'clock. You don't want to do fireworks
No,
midday.
the 7 o'clock is just the showing start time.
Who watches a movie at 7 o'clock p.m.?
Well,
Julian
4D
Amico.
All right, Brett. 4D theaters.
The 4D theater.
I have to watch it in 4D theater. I have,
You show me your nuts in
Dude,
4D, bro.
dude. I have to
Bro,
feel.
this podcast has turned into just like.
I have to
argument, bro.
feel
I
the
forgot we're on
dinosaurs
here.
Hey, are you?
running
Hey
through the
guys,
floor.
are you? Hey Julian, are you free tomorrow? No, I'm not gonna be. I do not care.
Dude, I have to
That's a-
feel the Jurassic Park dinosaurs running through the giant wilderness with me.
Oh my gosh. I love dinosaurs. I love it.
What kind of people would plan a movie on July 4th at the best time for July 4th? You're looking so
And out of all
stupid.
things, Jurassic World.
And you're going to the-
I like Jurassic
Isn't
I
it-
World,
never
but that
go
movie
to
looks
any
ah.
4th of July stuff. I never have been invited or go to like any 4th of July like parties or
Well,
whatever.
you're invited to one now.
Well, I can't exactly know that 3 weeks ago when
That's
I
it.
bought the tickets.
That's it. We're replacing you with Dylan. Last year Dylan was like the worst, the best thing
What's
ever.
that? We're replacing you with Charlie, bro.
Okay, maybe not that
Alright.
far.
Oh, well,
I'm
okay,
fine.
so you draw the line at Charlie, huh?
Yeah, I'm trolling.
I'm drawing a line that's gonna be like. Sorry. Okay. But serious. Okay. How about this? I am free on the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, the 8th, the 10th, 11th, 12th, and everything before that until I get my work schedule. Dude, we only have 1 month until school starts. Uno
I mean, I
monto.
could probably do like what day is the 12th? Like day of the week.
It's a Saturday. Knowing me, I probably have work. So how about the 11th? Friday.
Dylan, why are you 38
It's
years old?
Friday.
Yeah, the 11th might work.
Andrew.
What-
When it's
what
over,
day?
go
The 11th?
yell at your mom. Mom, I can't do anything on the 11th. And she's like, okay, son.
Hold on. This might be bad news, but I think I know what's happening on the 11th.
What is happening on the 11th?
What is
I told
happening?
you, remember I'm going to visit my cousins? I think it's on the 11th.
You just got back from Ohio.
I told you I'm visiting my cousins. My cousins
When?
live in Ohio. My cousins live in North Carolina. We're going out there for
When
like
did you
3
tell
days.
us that you're gonna go, Ohio Mo?
I told you earlier, like 6 hours
I
ago.
was-
You probably don't remember.
No, I was there for that, Andrew. That wasn't
Hold on.
6 hours ago.
What days? What days? What days?
How about the-
Oh my
how-
god. Y'all are gonna hate me.
What?
Yeah, we already did. What else?
the 9th to 12th.
Ben, when's your schedule after the 12th? Like that week?
I'm also not
It
free on the
doesn't come
14th.
out.
That's random.
How about the 13th? How about the
I
Sunday?
can go on I think I
It-
can do the 13th.
How about Glorious Sunday? It's God's
that might
day.
work.
We can go at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then we can ride one.
And I said the
That'll,
nine.
that can probably work. I gotta double check because my sister's having her wisdom teeth removed.
You don't need to be there. I can.
I can tell
No,
you this.
I have
I
to.
can tell
You
you
I,
got to be there for
Bro,
your family.
Bro, Julian,
no,
when
no,
you
no.
get
Time
your
out.
wisdom
Time
teeth
out. I'm
removed,
calling the
I
time.
will
I'm
be
calling it.
there.
I'm calling a timeout. I'm calling a timeout. I'm not gonna be there for my family. Your sister's getting her wisdom teeth removed. It's not like a bar mitzvah.
My sister
Yeah,
got her
but I
wisdom
can
teeth removed,
help-
and I didn't even know about it.
I can help my mom. Okay, your sister's like 9 years older than you, Andrew.
Yeah, but I was a
You
youngin and a
weren't
and a
even able to
gremlin.
form a thought when she had her wisdom teeth removed.
My sister was in
I could
COVID.
form a couple thoughts.
Dude, my sister had COVID. I rode in the opposite car from her because I didn't want to get COVID. You don't have to go to your kid sisters.
No, I'm
Was-
not going to. I'm gonna help my mom around the house so she can make sure like my sister's fine. Because this is my sister's like second surgery because the other guy's left tooth inside the wound.
Put her in like a cone,
Dude.
like that you put in dogs, and you'll be fine.
Oh, do that, do
Yo,
that.
you did not just say that, bro. Put her in a cone.
No, put her in like a
No, I
room
get
that. Put her in like
Nah,
put her in like
do
a
it
straight
in one of
jacket.
those
Not
ham-
even
Them
pages.
hamster balls, the hamster.
The hamster bar.
No,
The
put her
hamster bar.
put her in like one of those like insane asylum rooms, which is all white padding.
Put him in a Krabby Patty torture dome.
Thank you.
That's you.
Thank you. Sorry, podcast listeners, I sneezed.
Well, yeah, we're on the pod. I forgot. This is such a stuff.
Thought we were just talking.
Should we even post this?
Yes, we're an hour and we're basically an hour in.
I still have the mind that we like do a whole rebrand thing, but I know y'all don't want to.
We're already far in. I'm not making a new channel. I'm not going to make a new section. Oh my god, what was that
We're already
noise?
far in this game save.
3 days.
G.I. Joe.
We can just name it like something else that starts with TBE, like the beautiful elegance.
Elegance. It's such an elegant word.
The Ben
Remember
Elegant.
our first podcast episode, what we were looking forward to? Y'all
Doing
remember
one,
what they
do,
were?
doing one like every
How about
week. I remember one other thing was like doing one like every other day.
Yeah,
And, like,
and
and,
then
like
I
gain,
got
gaining like thousands
kinda
of subscribers and like making money, and then like doing it in person with like microphones and stuff.
a real podcast, yeah, and then like life kind of hit.
No.
I
Live did not
hate-
hit. You hit.
Yes, because you
You-
can do anything ever.
You had
Oh my
all
God, I
AP
wanna
classes in
my
football.
classes.
No, for podcast listeners, this guy took all AP classes and then decided he's not going to college.
Okay.
You suck.
Yeah, you say that very often. At this point, I'm just-
NBA YoungBoy did the same thing, so he's smart.
NBA Youngboy didn't go
Yeah,
to the
I'm gonna
military.
be just
Hey, he
like
did.
We didn't. NBA Youngboy did
Bro,
was.
NBA YoungBoy was in the military. He was my drill sergeant.
I get him.
I know
was
because I'm
there.
scared of him.
He was deployed in Iran, guys.
Bro, he literally soloed Iran. I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
He was,
genuinely.
he's what stopped all those missiles.
He
literally just
flew
bro.
up there.
Bro,
The
NBA
media don't want you to see it.
Bro, NBA Youngboy is Quandale Dingle.
No, Dingle was NBA YoungBoy.
No, Quandale
Ah.
Dingle was more popular than NBA Youngboy will ever be. Mic drop.
That's just not true.
Yes, it is.
Quandale Dingle. Look, I'm not an
Quandale,
NBA YoungBoy
Quandale
fan, but
Dingle
NBA
was the entire thing that started brain rot stuff.
Yeah.
But you-
So you're trying to say
Yeah.
that Quandale Dingle was more popular?
Pioneers aren't always popular.
Like, hold on.
Holding.
Okay, let go.
Letting go.
We need to get. Okay, I'm gonna write down a future list of podcast guests. We want Dylan, Andrew Ward, maybe like Camden, Charles, Micah.
You got
Yeah.
Charles already.
Yeah, I already said that. Already, idiot.
Yeah.
Karthikea. Oh, we could get Charles and
Yeah.
Dude, it could be like a podcast where it's just me, Charles, and Carly Kayla, like how and then the Kayla stick, how it was in the Jack
Like,
Row.
yeah, I'm gonna replace all in the Jack Row.
Jack,
What
it
out
was
of the Jack?
it was me, Kaylin, Jack Rowe, Carly K, and Charles all inside of our 9th lit class, and it was our 10th lit class, and it was the most fun thing of all time. You can ask Charles about it. We kept making fun of
Just ask
we
Jack
kept making
Rowe,
fun
I'll see him
we
tomorrow.
kept making fun of Jack Rowe. Oh.
That too is my favorite best.
No, because he kept hitting on Kaylin. He kept
Jack Rowe
touching
hits
her,
on a lot of. Okay, that's crazy.
and then because it was after he broke up with like Sophia.
I think Sophia broke up with him. No, wait, no, never mind.
Nope,
No, he
Sophia broke up with him. No,
No, I remember.
I was there
Like when it
I
happened.
was there.
the day after. It was the day after, but.
I was there. What
Dude, I went to the pool with Sophia and then Jack Rowe and all of our friends. You know how touchy that guy is.
Yes, I do get.
Bro, I hate people
I
that just
thi-
start grabbing you, bro.
He
Like,
is one of those guys,
get off me.
and he does that with girls.
Oh no.
He does it with girls that he's in a relationship with.
He did it to Kaylin.
Well, they were flirting for a while.
No, they
because-
weren't. Kaylin has a
Bro,
boyfriend.
Kaylin has a
for,
boyfriend.
for the past. They've been together for over a year and a half.
Really?
Yes, you don't know Gabe.
Bro, Julian, you
Being
have
Gabe,
no
shout
idea
out
what's
Gabe,
going
shout
on.
out Gabe.
No,
shout out
I
Gabe.
don't know Gabe, bro.
You don't know Gabe.
I
Neither do
think
you,
I
Andrew.
saw him.
He's a
No, I saw
Gi-
him in the
Ginger
I saw him in the
about,
hallway one time. He's really short.
Yeah, he
Dude,
is really short.
he's like 5. Julian, you don't know who Gabe. You don't know who Gabe is. Stop saying that you
do
think he's
know
real
who
short.
Gabe is.
And you just said you didn't know who Gabe is.
I don't know him, but I've seen
I
him in
don't
the
know
hall
him, but
because I
I've
know what he
seen
looks
him.
like.
Yeah. What the hell?
Well, I know Gabe. I know Gabe. Let
Oh,
me have the mic. I have
Good
this.
job, bro.
I have this
Alright.
Lysol. I have this Lysol can that I use to spray the poop out of my room. My dog shit in my room on top of the blanket over there.
That was just Andrew.
Andrew shit on the floor, and I had to spray Lysol everywhere. But,
Okay, bro.
like I was saying, sorry. Oh, it was about Gabe, and he's nice and stuff, and he makes funny jokes until he doesn't.
Type shit.
But he's ginger, so what can you really say about him?
He's Ginger. So
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I have a mixed feeling about gingers.
why?
Okay, I'm putting this on the podcast.
Okay.
Okay.
I low key hate a lot of gingers. Not all of them, but that one time we went to Six Flags. Y'all are gonna remember this. 'Cause this
Oh,
was like top
no.
5 corny. We went to ride the Superman ride, one of the best rides there. And there was these 2 gingers, and they were with a group of girls, and they were shadow boxing. And
Oh,
Oh my god, I remember.
y'all remember that?
I
I know
remember
y'all.
that.
I was genuinely cringing.
the number
They were,
one
like,
corniest
probably
moment
our
of all
age.
time was box in front of him, bro. Box him out.
Oh!
If you're
yo,
eventually seeing this
yo,
video,
yo.
and then you were at Six Flags that one day, the 2 guys that were saying box him out to the family of 5 that were getting food in front of us, I hate you. Everyone here in the world hates you. You probably play baseball, and your probably name is Mason.
No, they were like they weren't.
Like you're 6'7",
They weren't a Mason.
One was
It
definitely a
was-
Mason. One was definitely a Mason. The other one was like a Drew.
He acted like
Like a Drew.
Oh,
What's wrong
yeah.
with Drew?
Drew Brooks.
Nothing wrong with Drew, but also Drew did cry when he got slapped by Ugana. I just want to
I
put
say
that.
that's
out
why
yeah.
I don't leave.
Okay,
Oh,
to
yeah, we're
Luke,
on a podcast. Hey, if
Drew
you get
Brooks.
this far, you gotta know.
Drew Brooks did cry when he gets slapped by Kurt.
No, Drew Rowan.
Sorry, Drew Rowan, not Drew Brooks. They both went to West Palm.
Also, Drew Rowan, if you're watching this, I love you, but come on, bro. Come on.
If you're watching
Come
this video, if you're
on.
watching this video, I love you.
If you're watching this video, bro, there's no way you made it this far because we're.
If you watch this entire video,
Nobody
actually, like,
watched this video.
you can use my HelloFresh promo code at the bottom of the screen.
Yo, oh, shut up! You ain't got no HelloFresh promo code.
Nah,
Bro.
he's right. I see it right now.
Yeah, look,
Bro, he
look,
actually has it, bro.
Yo, he actually has it, bro.
Oh, bro, when my basement's finished, y'all can come over to my house. Actually,
Wait, how?
Yeah, because I won't have a. I
Let's
won't have a.
let's use
basement.
Andrew's computer. I'll bring my face cam, and let's just talk. I guess.
my basement is gonna be
What else
so
are we
dope
supposed to do
when
in a
it's done.
podcast?
You guys like my little emojis dancing in Discord?
Kind of. It's kind of happiness.
It's an emote on. I need to find that
Wait, why
emote.
is it NBA YoungBoy?
Okay, hold on. Well, what else should we talk about for the last like 15 minutes we have? Because it's been an hour and 10 minutes.
Shout out 42 CEO.
No, until 42 CEO posts something actually good.
He met Playboy Cardi yesterday. He
Okay.
did it. He finally did it. He glazed his way to the top.
He wasn't he like the glaze master of all time.
I love 42 CEO though. He's my favorite glazer.
41, but I got 41 stones.
41, but I got. Hey, shout out to that guy. Genuinely. 41, but I got 41. Oh, Basanche got 41 stones, but shout out him. 41-year-old plug R&B rapper.
Or when you're old and stupid.
It's not stupid, okay? He's just learning. Sorry.
He's learning.
He's learning.
I want to point this out. I was on my way home riding home with car. Sorry, I was on the way home riding with car.
With Car, your friend Car.
Oh. Viewers, it's getting dark and twisted outside, so I'll watch out. Okay, so like I said, I was riding home in the car with car, and I watched the first 8 episodes of Phineas and Ferb. I love Phineas and Ferb so much. I can't wait to watch the new season that comes out.
It already came out, bro.
When I get to it, I'm on like.
I'll say it already came out, bro.
Okay, so like I
I
said,
was watching.
and then I went on YouTube, right, and I had the biggest epiphany of all time. There's nothing good on YouTube to watch anymore.
There is.
Yeah, no, I'm just rewatching all the old like Smitty
I just
videos.
watched Joe
Dude.
Bartolozzi.
The one thing that's held me through this entire trip was Ryan Trahan's Airbnb series, bro. That shit is so good. Whenever he does a series that lasts 50 days, like his series are like the best. Like the Penny
I
series,
like Ryan Trahan.
you can't lie that the Penny series was heat.
Oh, I never watched it, but I heard it was good.
Dude, you have to watch the Penny series, bro. That has like the most up and down things of all time. And like the new series where he like goes to like Airbnb in every 50 states.
I know he went to Atlanta.
Not go to Atlanta. He went to like North Georgia.
Or he went to Georgia.
He went to North Georgia.
He went to the hood in Atlanta.
He literally said,
Ryan Trahan
dude,
shot dead.
when he goes to Chicago, he's gonna go to O Block.
Bro, Atlanta has.
I think it's like next state is like Michigan.
I don't know if I ever told you all this, but for the 21 Savage concert I went to, like last year summer, that was the most shady area I've been in my life. It was the Lakewood Amphitheater, and if you know what Lakewood is, you know like that shit or that crap was crazy. We parked like 30 minutes away from the venue because there's no parking. And then we walked and there was people selling drugs everywhere. And it was like, I can't even explain it, to be honest. It was like, and the 21 Savage is so ass at performing. No offense. I like his music.
No
but
offense. Like,
he
he's
literally
walking
has no mic. Jid carried the entire concert. But also that was like Lakewood. That area of Lakewood was so shady.
Shady.
Just had to put that out there. If Ryan Trahan goes to Lakewood,
He's gonna
that'd
die.
be cool. No, like that area is like people get shot over there.
So I'm gonna go on like Twitter and it's like Ryan Trahan dead at 26.
I was genuinely scared. I'll be honest. I was like, I actually thought I was gonna.
I think with Twitter. Twitter's just like the worst app ever.
Dude, they're just like gore and just.
Maybe if you don't,
No.
if you don't look up Gore, you won't.
I remember Tristan Richards showed me a video of a JFK getting shot. I was like, okay.
on Twitter.
No, like just like, he had a video of it.
Did you guys see that GTA San Andreas made a cameo inside of The Simpsons?
It
Oh.
did?
Yes.
Oh, apparently The Simpsons predicted that like the world's supposed to, or like the U.S. is supposed to have like a power outage tomorrow or
Dude.
something.
But apparently the Simpsons.
Apparently The Simpsons.
Oh my
Bro, I think the Simpsons.
I think The Simpsons are right. For The Simpsons predicted that one
Bro.
Donald Trump thing.
Bro, I need this Goon Squad hat, bro. I need it.
Wait,
Why are
where is
like
it?
you know Okay, hold on. You know how like I don't know, you don't have Spotify, but if you go on an artist's account on Spotify, you can see the merch they sell.
Yeah.
And Deftones is selling a Goon Squad hat, puff embroidered hat.
How much is it?
It's $35.
$35 for a hat.
Dude, MLB games be charging like.
Dude, I'm not watching this stream.
Bro, you think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? Hold on. Can you see it? Can you see it? Or is it only showing my Spotify?
It looks like a
you
Roblox
see
hat. It looks like a Roblox hat.
Bro,
I'm done.
where did?
Here,
Oh, it's right here.
here,
Goon
podcast
Squad.
listeners, I'll show you this, but I'm gonna send this to the Discord to see what other people think of it. Here, hold on. I need to send this to what do you guys think of this picture? And then this is the picture I'm talking about stream, or I guess not stream.
Very cool.
Absolutely amazing.
Dude, I swear to God, Speed and Kaisen are like the worst people ever.
I like Speed. I don't like Tyson.
Of course, you like Speed.
Speed, I would say Speed.
What's wrong with Speed? What did he do?
There's like Speed's like autistic and like
So annoying, dude.
He's
All
so
he does-
annoying. I like Speed. I think he does cool shit.
defending Speed is certainly a statement.
what about this? What
Well,
about this? Give
I'm not
podcast
defending
listeners,
him.
what
I
do you
just
guys
think he's
what do you guys think of this?
doing cool
You
shit.
definitely, Andrew, you're definitely one of those people who like W's.
You press W in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
W's in the chat. Hey, W's in the chat.
I would
Hey,
never
W's.
be one of those people.
You definitely.
I think going to 40 different countries and everybody knowing you. in
Dude,
that
that's
country
aura.
is
That's
dope.
aura.
It's
That's
so much
aura.
aura.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I'm not even the one saying it. You are.
Yeah, because we know
Really?
you.
Because we know you.
Do you guys have $8?
Okay, Mr. Benchwarmer.
Ooh.
You ain't even like on anything.
Mm-hmm. I don't
You-
want to be.
Hey, hush now.
I could be if I wanted
Hush,
to be. but-
hush now. Hush now.
No, I don't.
Andrew, you're not on the team. Julian, you're on the JV team with minimal PT.
I'm just saying.
We are
like,
we are
I
all
was the
at our lowest low.
starter.
And
I
you
was the
fell, and you're
starter on
6'4",
JV.
and you were 6'4", getting dragged around by a 5'8" guy.
He's like 400 pounds, dude.
You're like 400 pounds.
All right, bro.
That is
That's crazy, bro.
You're
Look, I'm
you're
just
the
saying.
D line. If you can't handle a guy, if you can't handle
Ben,
dudes
would
that
you
are
commit-
400,
What are you talking about, Ben?
handle him.
Ben, would you commit
Who-
going
who
into
is him?
practice
What are you
every day
talking
just to
about?
be benched the whole time? No.
What?
Would
I-
you commit going to practice every day just to be on bench? No.
No.
One,
I
free
mean,
up some time.
my practice, I physically can be benched.
Andrew,
so
free up my time to do what exactly? Scroll doom, like doom
Scroll-
and
scroll
do all
doom.
this stuff?
Scroll doom.
Scroll doom. Scroll doom. Yeah, maybe get your grammar unk.
Bro, all you do, Andrew, is literally sit on your phone, watch Instagram, and then goon. Like that's all you do.
I don't
every
doom
day.
scroll nearly as much as as you guys think I do.
That's all you do.
I played the
It's-
piano.
It's, genuinely
I played the
not.
I
piano.
play the piano.
I skateboard.
Andrew does skateboard.
When was the last time you did skateboard though?
Like a week ago.
Since like the day before I left on my trip.
I remember.
You got
I
skateboard
wanted
on
to
your
get on.
trip?
I wanted to
You
get
got
on.
skateboard all the way to Ohio.
I'm not gonna bring my skateboard. There's literally nothing. There's no good terrain in
Yeah, I
Ohio.
play-
Ohio
I play
might
lots
be the
of
worst
inch-
location ever.
I feel like other than at the school, I feel like I'm the most like I'm the most guy of all time.
Most guy of all time.
Of all time. Even though I'm
Of
in
all
the
I
most
listen to music.
even though I'm doing the most non-guy thing possible over the summer.
What does that mean?
Or the least manly. The least
Brian, what does that
manly.
even mean?
The least manly.
What is the least manly? Getting a job?
Oh, the other thing. The thing that both me and Dylan do. But come on, you're almost
Oh,
there. You're almost there.
Mark-
You're almost there. Dude,
Do what?
Alexander Walker, 4 years, $62 million for the Atlanta
Marching
Hawks.
band?
Thank
I
you.
don't know
Ding,
who that is.
ding, ding, ding. Good job, Andrew.
I said marching band. It's fine.
I actually didn't hear you. I saw that the guy.
I literally said. Once you said it's like, "Up, you're getting there." I said, "Oh yeah, it's marching band," and then you just like, Good Andrew. What's he said?
No, I saw that.
Hey.
I literally just saw that on Stadium Live
Yeah, no,
that
brain
Alexander
food,
Walker has agreed to make a 4-year contract with the Atlanta Hawks. I was more focused
4
on that,
years?
and then I tuned back in, and then I
It's fine,
see
it's fine,
marching
it's fine,
band
it's fine.
from Andrew. You're officially
Marching band.
1 hour and 20
When
minutes
do you guys
in.
start marching band for practice?
Well, we have like things on every Wednesday to make sure that we don't have to do the fundamentals before we go back into
Like, yeah.
practice. And it starts on the 21st and ends on August 1st.
Okay.
And then we have
Cool.
practices Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, games on Friday.
Okay.
So,
West
Uh,
Cobb evaluations are.
and then we have occasional things on Saturday. So,
yeah, Andrew, I'm not
unfortunately for
doing
me,
Really?
I'm gonna have to
We're
quit
not
my
playing
job.
football.
Why don't you? Do you have to quit, or can't you just be like, hey, I won't be able to work for a little bit?
Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to say, hey, can I take off 4 months? And they say no. I'm gonna be like, all right, here's my 2 weeks notice. Bye bye. Or I can just take off the 4 months and then come back and I'll be out of marching band. I'll be like, hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah, what I would talk to Ben is I wouldn't try and like quit or anything. Just say, hey, I got marching
Hey,
band.
hey,
Like,
I
takes
really do love working here.
Yeah.
I really like you guys. I like the people I'm working with. I like the things that I do. It's not like a thing I had to wake up and hate everything I'm going to.
Yeah, but to try and say it's like, hey, like I want to come work with y'all again if you'd have me in like the next
I
few
would
months.
love to work with you guys again.
Yeah.
But I have to take marching. I have to do marching band, which it's practices every day for 4 months, and I don't think I can fit that in with band.
I'm doing 2 more West Cobb seasons. I'm done.
Thank you.
Why don't you like try out for a travel team, Andrew?
I'll be honest.
You travel.
Like my,
Okay, from a guy that's played travel for most of his life, do not play travel.
I feel like a lot of the kids in travel are
Travel,
the stereotype
You're
6,
you're
7.
you're gonna go from facing, specifically from you. You're gonna go from facing like 65 miles an hour to facing like 90.
Like the difficulty is not even the main.
That's why
thing.
that's
the
why
thing.
that's why my hitting was so mediocre when I played for I even though I had like a 450 batting average when I played for you at for West Cobb. The pitching was so slow. You can ask. My fastest pitch I've ever got a base hit off was off of Jack Johnson. I feel like you know who that is.
Oh yeah.
Was 87 miles an hour.
I've been wanting to get back into basketball too, but I honestly don't know if there's any way for me to do that because there's not really any good leagues for basketball.
And then Harrison is always.
I'm not doing Hyba. Hyba's so
I'm
ass.
not even talking about Hyba. I'm talking about just like the Harrison team.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
Just
Like,
do volleyball.
dude, I mean, I am at my favorite teacher of all time is actually the volleyball coach, but
I like Coach Farmer.
I had Miss
Yeah,
Johnson.
Coach Farmer's the golf coach, but he also does freshman.
Dude, I just like the thing is too is I low key I should have never stopped playing basketball because I was actually pretty decent at basketball.
Yeah, that's one of the things I regret. But I mean, it just basketball got just like so boring to me. I hated going to practices. I hated going to games.
I was too
Because
short.
everybody took it way too seriously. Like, yeah, I played travel and I played pretty high up in AAU, but people just took it way too seriously. Like there were college recruits in like every stands, and like constantly just like throwing hands and elbows. It was just so annoying.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, but like I was saying, don't do.
I would never do travel. No.
All you
It's
have
also just like there's so many things wrong about it. Like the money is too much. It's
Oh yeah, it's like $3,000 a season.
the kids that play travel are just they
Yeah.
only listen to Ken Carson. Like that's a stereotype, but that's actually true for a lot of the travel kids that I've seen.
Yeah.
Like there was
Dude.
literally a travel team staying at my
Oh.
hotel.
Bro, I put on a travel team 2 years ago that half the team wore those ice cream shorts.
Bro, oh my god.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
That's the thing too.
That's like the stereotypical.
I don't
It's
even have a
just
problem with Ken
stereotypical,
Carson's music. I of course I love Ken Carson's music, but if you only listen to
I'm
Ken
sorry.
Carson,
But Ken Carson music is Ken Carson himself has just been reduced to the 6'7" baseball Mason meme.
Thing is like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's good. Like, he's a good artist. I'm still gonna listen to him. It's just like the reason why he gets put with those people is because that's who they exclusively listen to, which is crazy. I could never listen to Ken Carson all day. I mean, I actually used
Just
to.
done after 3 songs.
No, Ken Carson's good as hell, but
No,
mean, I've
he's
seen
not good as
live.
heck.
yes, he is.
He's good. He like if he was on the scale from like goats to like.
He's not a goat. He's one of the best rage. He is some of the.
Let me
probably has
let
like
me
a top
finish
10
what I'm gonna
rage
say.
album of all time.
Let me finish.
So if he was on the goats, 10 is the goat, and 1 is like the worst musician of all time, like Toby Chip.
No, Toby Chip's the goat. What are you talking about? I love
That
Toby
that's
Chip.
where you get your music taste from. Saying Toby
Can
Chip's the goat.
can we react to Toby Chip?
No, we can't. We can't react to Toby Chip NFL porn.
Bro, I love that one lyric that he said. It hit me hard.
or like with the ballad of that one guy where it's like. "Duh, duh, duh,
You know what actually hurts is I was a Ken Carson fan before he was like
Yeah, we all
considered-
know.
No, it's just like seeing. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. All fan bases to any artist are just bad. Like you can never
Yeah, my
like.
personal
I don't
opinion, I
explain
think
it.
the Swifties are kind of neat now.
Like
Do
Kanye.
bro, the Imagine Dragons fan base
What?
is so good.
I said
like,
Swifties. That's a
Swifties
joke.
are bad.
Swifties are horrifying.
Cardi fans
dude.
are bad.
Well, actually,
Kanye fans are
frankly,
bad.
But Kanye fans are just.
Kendrick Lamar
nuts.
funnies. Mustard.
Like I don't know. Like Tyler the Creator fans are bad, and like they're all good artists. It's just the core fan bases are all just.
Well, like the core fan bases of most things are insane.
It's
Dude,
just like
if-
if you like something else, you're just an idiot. Like you can't.
Well, yeah,
like
unless you live, breathe, and die by like just anything.
Okay.
You're just
Okay. Like I was saying. This is the set in stone Excalibur inside the stone, set in place forever until one person, King Charles or whoever else, pulled the sword out of the stone in like 35,000 years. Ken Carson is like a 4.5 out of 10.
I wouldn't even say that though.
I would say it, and it says it on the Excalibur. If you look at the handlebar of the Excalibur, it says Ken Carson is a 4.5 out of 10.
look up the handle of Excalibur.
Let me.
And then the blade says like Osama sounds like a 3.
Okay, bro. Like it's just rage bait at this point because I
No,
love.
rage music, that type of genre is like
Osama Son barely makes rage music. He has rage songs, but most of his songs aren't rage at all. Also, same with Ken Carson. Ken Carson's music, besides More Chaos and A Great Chaos, which by the way, More Chaos isn't even that
you
good.
have to like that genre of music to like it. You can't
That's
give
true.
you can't start someone's off music taste with Ken Carson. You
The
can't.
thing is, though, is like
if you put a
that's-
newborn if you put a newborn baby into the world, just came out of her mom's stomach because it's a C-section. If you're gonna put headphones on that baby, you're not gonna play Ken Carson.
You play Jennifer's Body.
No, you're not gonna play
Indian
Jennifer's Body.
Edition.
You're gonna play like the most basic music taste ever, which is like old Kanye. The perfect median. The perfect median of music is old Kanye. That's like the perfect
I'm putting
median.
on Frank Sinatra or some shit. I'm putting on
Fly me to the
I'm putting on Marvin
moon.
Gaye, bro. Marvin Gaye is so fire, bro.
Okay, he's
Bro, this
he's
is one of the
we
things-
gay.
All right, bro. Dude, I
This is one of
swear
the
to
things that we're
God.
most different in. I can't like. I don't have a lot of rap in my playlist because I just,
Imagine Dragons.
dude, I don't have any Imagine Dragons.
Some
Okay,
legends are
okay,
told
okay.
to
The people who
turn
are
to
listening-
dust
people who
or
are
to
listening,
gold.
I don't even know who makes that song. For the people, I just know it's in Fortnite Festival.
In
For the
Fortnite
people
Festival.
who don't know, this all came from. I said rock playlist.
You-
Wait, what was it? It
To the
was
true to the true Blue podcast listeners, he won't show us his Spotify Wrapped.
Bro, show us your
I don't
playlist.
have premium. I can't.
Show us your
I-
playlist.
How? I don't have premium.
You don't have a
Bro
playlist?
doesn't have any freedom at all.
How many times did you got the 7 skips?
6. It's 6 skips an hour, and it's actually like 2 hours.
You listen to like Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Okay,
Alright.
that's an old. That's a good
Like
old
Mary
song.
J.
I don't know why
Blige. Dude, I
you-
got some unk songs
about,
on my
like-
playlist, bro.
Dude,
Dude,
I have right now.
I
have,
promise you, before the time we leave for our graduation trip, we will create the perfect car playlist.
I have
Oh,
the
we will.
Temptations. Y'all know the Temptations? They're fire.
Yeah,
We will have
Has-
songs like rap songs, like perfect rap songs, and the perfect
The
pop
Four
songs.
Tops.
I have a lot more
Uh,
like rock songs.
Here's what would be banned from the car. We're banning any rage music.
Dude, rage music while driving is like the worst idea ever made.
We're ba-
Bro,
we're
if
ba-
I was
I just
listening,
went- I just went 90 to
the
25.
only Playboy Cardi song that we're allowing in the car is that one
Playboy
song
Cardi
where
has
it's
so
like,
many good chill songs though. Hold on. let me
no,
go.
we're not listening to Playboy Cardi songs in the car.
Bro, I'm saying his non-rage music is. I
Still,
mean, his rage music's not bad.
like, it's gotta be that time that you like fall asleep to. It's like,
Let
like-
It Go. Let It Go is such a chill song.
let it
That song is so
go,
good.
let it go.
Number
I-
9. That song's good. Location.
Have you seen that?
Location is
Have
a
you seen that
classic.
Have you seen that one clip of Family Guy where it's like the Teen Choice Awards, where it's like every person you see is like someone you don't even know, and it gets like further along. No.
Hey,
So someone watching this has definitely seen this.
Songs like Magnolia too, like I Met a Rock. Like that song's, it's overplayed, but I mean it's a good song.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I hate one of the things I don't like about radio stations is that like if a song gets popular, they'll play it until it dies, and it's just like I can't enjoy the song.
Anxiety.
No, not,
Oh my god.
I hate
Oh
that
my-
like that they sampled an actual beginning of
Oh,
a good song.
dude, you didn't have to
Like,
come. Yeah, you didn't have to. You didn't have to come. What's that one song where it's like you didn't have to cut me off? With the sample of like anxiety.
yeah, I hate
That-
that.
I heard the do 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 do, and I'm like, please don't be anxiety, please don't be anxiety. And it's like, and then I heard like the sweet soothing voice of the guy who made it. I was like, ah. I didn't hear like anxiety, keep on trying. I literally, I heard it. I was like, uh-oh.
No, I actually like
so-
Dochi's verse on Tyler the Creator's song "Balloon" though. Like
Okay.
I can't lie to you, that's a good song.
I think you said you didn't like Balloon.
I love Balloon. That was my favorite song when the album came out.
Bro, I feel like everyone that listened to the album that I know did not like Balloon.
Really? That was
Yeah,
like my
and then
favorite
and then you
song.
don't like any other
Nope.
songs.
I liked most of the songs. I think the only song. Hold on.
Literally, when you came
You
out, it
should-
said I don't like any of these songs.
No, I gave it an 8.5. I love the album.
Are you
What
Anthony
talking about?
Fantano? Anthony Fantano gave like a 6.
The only songs I didn't like. The only song I didn't like was "Hey Jane." That was the only
Okay,
song.
nobody likes that song.
"Hey Jane" and "I Killed You." I don't think "I Killed You" is a bad song. It's just because it's just like
Those are the only 3 songs that are on my playlist from that album. In
most
Balloon.
of these are good. Like Saint Chroma's good, Ratata is good, Noid is
Gee, hey-
dude. Noid live was low.
I remember you saying that to me, like, I'm not gonna listen to a song that says like Ratata in it.
I used to.
I have a fond memory of you saying that.
No,
It's
I
like,
did say that.
you remember Inside Out, where it's like core memories and like it's just sort of like the little balls. And
No.
like, sorry, I watched like a clip of that on Instagram where it's like that one toothbrush commercial where they're like getting mad over it.
No, dude, I'm so weird with music because I loved that song when it came out, and then I hated it for like a month, and then I like it again. So I don't know.
To the podcast listeners, Andrew has the most bipolar music taste of all time.
Noid, I hated Noid when it came out, but now I love it. I love it.
Paranoid.
I don't like the final, dude. That song live, like the da dude, that shit was hitting. The bass was hitting my soul, and my
But-
phone ran out of storage during that song. I was about to shit myself.
audio listeners, or I guess the listeners in general. Andrew went to the Kendrick Lamar Custer.
Custard. Custard. Kendrick Lamar Custard.
And-
Custard.
And Andrew was singing Mustard in A minor.
I did. No, dude, because like when you're in the moment, bro, like before
You
I was
can-
at the concert, I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit, bro. Everybody was like, Mustard. I was dead ass. I was.
You can
at the
hate
top
all
of
you
my-
want about that song, but you can't lie when that song came out.
Dude, I remember there's text from me and Ben Spritzer, and we texted each other, Mustard.
I remember, dude.
I was at
My prime time music was when what song was it? It was Euphoria came out, and I was in my office and we were listening. Me and Angel were listening to it, and that's when the whole rap beat started off. And I remember we kept listening to it when it came out. And I felt our first time listening to, I fondly remember our first me and Andrew's. It was me and Andrew's first time, um,
Oh yeah, we both listened to
listen
all
to
those
Not Like
stuff.
Us, and we heard A minor, and we both like started laughing really hard about it.
Bro, no, we used to we would keep up with the lore.
You can hate on that song all you want. When that came out, that was like the best song ever.
That was so funny.
Sherlock, hey, hey, don't
Just-
eat that.
And then Mustard is okay. Mustard song, like GNX as an album is really good. GNX as a song is really bad. Okay, the only bad songs I don't like on GNX are Blackstop Murals is good.
Andrew, did you hear anything he said? Because I did not.
Well, podcast.
Whacked out murals.
Well, podcast heard it because my mic isn't cut off.
What we're doing is through Discord.
Or GNX, I like the song. The beat is goofy as shit, but I low-key fuck with it.
That's what you said about GNX is the worst song ever.
Tell him Kendrick
You
did
tell him Kendrick did it.
Wow.
That's the worst song on GNX, and you can't tell me different.
Sherlock, bro. Oh my god.
It's
Chill.
Sherlock.
Bro, I actually need to get up. Hold on.
What did Sherlock do?
Chill. Stop tearing up the lottery ticket, bro.
No, not the lottery ticket.
Bro, I'll get you a blanket, bro.
Sherlock.
Sherlock.
I thought Sherlock was like
Okay.
a dude
Yeah.
on the floor.
Chill. Sherlock, you're a basset hound. You're not supposed to be this rowdy. You're not supposed to be this
All right,
rude.
guys. I think
back.
it's time to call it quits. Can anyone guess how long we've been going for?
2 hours.
Closest
An hour and
wins.
40.
Andrew?
2 hours.
Well, we've been going for 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 29 seconds. So, Julian, give a farewell. Okay, you're done.
Again,
Andrew,
we're sorry for
Andrew,
disappearing.
it's your turn.
Most of that was my fault because I had a lot of stuff to do. But it's gonna be better. We're gonna fix our upload schedule. Promise.
All right, Andrew.
Goodbye.
Words
Say
of
a little more.
motivation, truly. No, you're not done. Just get off of Instagram. I can hear him, bro.
I'm not. I'm literally.
I can hear it, Andrew. Don't lie.
Sense
Yo,
it in
you
my brain.
can't. You're lying because I'm not
Okay,
even.
okay, it's my turn. I'm sorry to everyone who saw.
Such a personal apology. Like, bro tapped into his heart for this one.
I'm sorry for. I'm sorry to everyone
Sorry.
who saw the midget on my stream today. It was a great way to start back
That
from
was
not
you.
streaming.
That was a video of you.
Literally just.
That was a video of Julian. I'm sorry.
No, Julian, that was Deontay, bro.
That was Deontay. All right. And
Alright.
give me one last good scream goodbye. His mic topped out. One more time, Andrew, for the good times.
Hold on, let me max this out.
All right, everybody say goodbye on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Bye.